Oh, okay, everything's green. Create a dashboard. Let's check our. Like, I know I have like multi-chat already, right? Like, that might as well just like have the actual like a studio view on the browsers real quick. Where is that? Okay. Nice. Do people just have like the new view thing? Know what I mean? See manager. That shit there. And good. Right. So, we're gonna be drawing the funny cat today. Specifically, you know, the one for I forgot what her name was. Was it Calico? Wasn't Calico? Tonalico. I forgot what her first name was, but you know, like the heat toner cat. It's still kind of weird to like say that, like heat toner, heat toner, heat toner, high toner. I don't know, man. Anyways, like it's the funny cat from that one manga. That I'm you know, fucking playing the greatest hits over here, but like I really kind of like that one. Wait, actually, do I even have any of her kind of like references? I don't think I do. Let me go find that real quick. Okay. Heat toner cat. Getting decent like reference for her, like specifically looking at another direction. I mean, we could also just ball. You know what, man? Fuck it, we ball. So sorry if like that I started a little bit later today because like I'm as per usual, right? But like we had to refill our like emergency water tanks because we kind of used it to like um, prevent a forest fire from getting worse. Like I guess it was just kind of like a culling, right? It just kind of like controlled burn. But like it actually almost reached our neck of the woods, and we had to like not only just kind of like cut down any flammable like shrubbery like nearby, but also just kind of like keep everything cool and wet. So like we had to like spray the perimeter with water, right? And that would have been like annoying itself, like annoying on its own right. But like, man, like not tomorrow. We probably need to like or not even tomorrow, like pretty soon we'll probably need to like do like a full like a perimeter around the house cleaning thing because like it was just raining ash the whole time. It was so fucking annoying, man. It was so messy too. It was like all the ashes from like the local shrubbery burning just like fell on like everywhere, on the cars, on the dog, on the cats, on the roof. It's, how the hell are we supposed to? Maybe if like the rain is like in subsequent, it's going to be like strong enough, right? Like if the rain is like strong enough like later, we'll get like a better kind of like cleaning of the roof, basically. Chin, yeah. We're not giving the funny cat like a cronk chin. Also, hello, Quest. Welcome. How you doing? I'm actually just kind of like drawing this as a time filler thing because I'm still waiting for like feedback on like a background for an overlay, like a VTuber asset thing. Because like we're doing a promo for like a certain game for like a certain like a VTuber, right? Like, and you know, can't say too much, too much might spoil the surprise. But like, yeah, like uh, I'm doing something for Catherine, the dog lone wolf VTuber. Anyways, yeah, like that sounded really rude. Uh, Basically, I've just been like a kind of like focusing on that and like all the commissions that I have. I can't exactly stream as either because like uh, hmm, the subject matter is a little bit too strong for any of the sites I stream on, and honestly, I don't want to set up another like streaming key for specifically only for like a Picardo or Pixel. It's just a hassle. Though I have been told that like Twitter is technically like for streaming at least is basically the Wild West, so you can just do whatever. I'm not gonna risk it. Not yet, anyways. You know the fun thing about that is, like, I've been seeing a lot more like quote unquote VTubers just like have their tits out, like not even like their VTuber like model tits out, just like their actual tits out on like a Twitch, like not Twitch, like a Twitter streaming. It's fucking crazy. I wonder if they've cracked down on that already because like I've been seeing a lot less these days. Twitch preview in the corner of the ad is a different streamer. That's fuck, dude. I can kill Steel as. Is her head actually just wider than it's tall? It just kind of feels like Hidamari. So hello, Mister. Welcome. I mean, yeah, the controlled burn earlier was just kind of annoying because like after that, like I think it's also like a compounding thing of we didn't have water, or the very least like active pipe water, so we had to like use our emergency like water tanks, and then it took a while for it to come back, and like we had to like refill the emergency tanks, which took hours, by the way. It's like now we're just kind of like now here it's just kind of like starting late and probably gonna end a little bit later, and like that's gonna like fuck up with my like sleeping schedule, which is already kind of messed up, really. That's also another thing, right? Like, yeah, just like the whole ordeal, not even ordeal, the whole hubbub just kind of got me like walking outside a lot more, which, I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise, really, or shouldn't even be like a surprise to me because I don't really get out all that much these days because I've been so busy. Anyways, walking around like like we have a specific gardening section for my mom, and like It's basically like a half a greenhouse, right? But like the it being half a greenhouse is semi-open, so you get there, it's like way more humid than usual, and that means more mosquitoes fucking everywhere. Like they were like I could like physically feel the uh the what you call it, like the wall of mosquitoes as I like wave my hand like through the air, right? I'm like, holy fucking shit, I'm gonna like which made I was like a fucking like I didn't know it was this bad already. Uh, got me like running back to the house and like immediately trying to order those like those like fly catchers or like bug zappers, right? And it's really cool nowadays that like a bug zapper can be powered using like a lipo battery, so like you can just like have a rechargeable thing there nowadays. And I bought that, and like it being like a really fairly muddy and mushy area of the house, started buying those like you know those like cement molds for the what you call it, like the walking pathways. You know the one like in the DIY we can make like our own like a pathway anywhere by like having that mold and filling it with cement and then taking off that mold and reusing it. So I bought like a couple of those, I think, and I ow, what the fuck, who the hell, who did that? Also, hell, thank you for the sub. That's a lot of subs actually, holy fuck. It's not telling me who did it. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Malcolm. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, sometimes it just swallows the message, don't it? What were I saying? Yeah, like bought like I basically just ordered the what's it called, the path, like the path mold, right? Which that's also gonna be like a whole new endeavor later. They're gonna be probably a couple of weeks. Check better not bounce. It's not gonna bounce probably. Like Dan Clancy has made sure of that. Uh, and that's also just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Well, sorta, but because like I went to the what you call it, the Amazon, the local Amazon, right? Like it was basically Shopee. Let's be real. Went to like order that shit on Shopee. Got hit with like rows and rows of like fucking advertisements for chocolate, right? And like, holy fuck, I didn't know you could just buy chocolate off of like online, right? Especially on Amazon, or like the Amazon over here at least. Extreme elements. Is there a way to kill that real quick? Oh, it's over. Oh wait, it's not over. What is it? Alert. Okay, we've already we've killed it for a moment. Is it still going? Oh my god. Okay. We are going to have to wait 95 notifications. We're gonna die. Thanks again, Malcolm. But no, what you call it? Yeah, I gave in to like the propaganda. I am absolutely not immune to that shit because like I ended up ordering like 2 kilos of chocolate. Oh boy, that's gonna last me a while, dude. 2 kilos is probably about like 5 pounds, 4 maybe 5 pounds of chocolate. Like last one was monoamidons. Probably gonna be like half a dozen more. Um, Yeah, Jay. Like we're basically. I'm trying to do the like the one human fucker cat, like from that one manga, Hitoner. So like I'm just gonna like draw her doing like the whole like uh, a human fucker permit. Saying saying that those words probably wouldn't be a problem anymore, right? Because like it's been like what at least 15 minutes after like the stream started, so we're probably fine. I don't know if that's like the same though as like a normal video.
Now you gone and done it.
Snake, you know damn well I don't remember how to talk in the banjo speak. There's Applejack from MLP. Oh well, takes one to know one, Brony. I just picked whatever like sounded like kind of vaguely like a banjo speak on the soundboard. Ow. Just for that, I'm killing the banjo speak immediately. Fuck you, Snake. Why would you abuse me like this? Okay, so I probably should just like draw this smaller first, right before like I try to like, match it to like the crunk. No, I will not be doing that right now. I just ate. Okay, you think you can bully me? This is my stream. How do I? Okay, so she has a fairly wide face. Really? Uh, where is the rest of the fucking albums? But yeah, like okay, so what did I get actually? Like I forgot exactly what the list I had was. Let me go find like what type of chocolate that I just ordered, and they were for like on the cheap too because it's just kind of like the monthly sale. It's like holy stars have aligned the time like the type of shit I was buying. So, uh, two different types of like coconut chocolate, which is basically Bounty, and another like different brand that's like basically aping Bounty, and then uh a whole fucking kilo of like a chocolate that's basically copying Snickers. And oh right, childhood favorite, a safari bar. You can look it up. It's pretty fucking good. Like a safari bar, just kind of like fuck you know Twix, right? Like the those like twin chocolate caramel bars. So imagine that, but like they also added like Rice Krispies, so it's just one huge fucking log of of like a like it's just like imagine a Twix just like condensed into one log. And then like I just added Krispies in there. I used to love that as a kid. I wonder if I'll still like it these days. But I'm also excited for like the Bounty bar because I've had that as a kid as well. I really kind of liked it, But like honestly, my parents were the ones who like just kind of liked it more than me, so I can just give it to them. Okay, I have too many windows open. Mm-hmm. This is the exact reason why I don't usually like sketch on stream, because you get to see a little bit more of me like stumbling in the dark trying to find like how to draw like the pose that I want. And honestly, that's just embarrassing. I like to. I'm a vain motherfucker that likes to project like an artifice of stability. Humanity has been witnessed. You know, no one's allowed to like you witness my humanity. Only my VTuber wife can do that, and I'm not even married. And true, you're married. No. So I can cease your like shipping and or grooming. We're not doing that over here. Weirdo. Probably a bit higher, right? The only the only VTuber that I would ever like pledge my allegiance to is Hosho Marine. That's my wife, actually. I've decided now. Even though I've never drawn porn of her yet, so like, I wonder if I can pass that off as a dowry for her. Oh yeah, draw the Hosho Marine right now. Do I even have that reference picture for this? Probably not. No, they won't. Fucking. In fact, they'll probably just kind of like pat you on the back, going like, "Yeah, buddy." Have you like surely you've seen all those like her videos of her pleading to her fans, please draw dojins of her getting raped. And I'm using the censored version of this word because like I'm not sure YouTube will let me just say it without getting myself killed. Ocean Life Nuggets. Wait, this what's it called? Is she into like mutilation or just amputation? I don't think she is. What you mean unalive? No, it's fine if it's me, right? So like I can just say sewer slide, but 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 like I can probably just say like don't kill me for this, probably. I don't know. Like if I can, I don't think it applies to YouTube nor Twitch, but like I'm not exactly sure. Yes, yes, like in this one, and drugs and foreign removed. I don't know about that. It's like I thought the one that like Riona and like a fucking drug use was the yellow one. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. A certain vtuber. I actually forgot what her name was. Oh, that's her name? Oh, okay. I can't exactly say her name out loud on stream probably, and I'm making a lot of kind of like excuses not to say it because like I'm not exactly sure what the. I guess I'm not exactly enforcing like my own fears like a fairly, right? Like, or at the very least not consistently. There's the word. So I'm just kind of like not saying one, but like just saying like, oh yeah, they'll fucking rock my shit, dude. They'll just outright just shoot me. Oh, Marine has, huh? Oh, actually, did you know like I got like a not copy struck, but like I did get like a note, like a warning from like a YouTube about like how I use like copyrighted music or something. And I'm like, that's kind of bullshit because I was listening to like a Stream Beats the whole time, and apparently the Google AI thought I was playing a different fucking song, like owned by someone else somehow. And I wonder if that's like them just kind of mistaking me talking over the song as like lyrics, so it just kind of got confused. And I definitely wasn't fucking speaking in Spanish because I think that was the company for it. Wait, no, I think it was a British company copywriting what it thought to be like some Spanish like song or something. It's like, what the fuck was that? That's so stupid. You feel invincible. You can draw anything, be left alone. Just do it. Do it. You can do it right now. No one would fault you for it. In fact, they'll just pat you on the back for like, being so stunning and brave when drawing Marine shooting up heroin. By the way, I'm not talking about Marine as the military body. I'm talking Marine, Hosho Marine, the VTuber from Hololive, who explicitly said like they wanted like to do drugs in a dojin. Now, explicitly talking about like how Marine from Hololive wanted to like smoke a crack pipe or even like to do fent. Okay, that might be like an exaggeration, but I don't know what they mean by drugs. It's just like vaguely. I assume it's just like kind of like vaguely. Okay. I assume it's just kind of like vaguely aphrodisiac type of drugs. I'm not sure because that's the whole thing about like the dojins, right? Oh yeah, we're making you do drugs, and it's like, this is just. Did you just inject the anime girl with like ground up fucking what was it again? Rhino tusk or something? Rhino horn? Is that why they're so horny? So I'm kind of worried because like I've drawn like fan art of like the VTuber we're working with, and they're not a corpo, but like I've had it. I feel like I have a track record now of any like corpo VTuber that I've just like decided to draw on a whim. Somewhere down the line, something really like fucked happens to them. So I really hope nothing happens. Like knock on wood. Uh, really hope that nothing happens to the VTuber we're working with right now, because they're technically not a corpo, right? Need a kilo of spaghetti. Oh, didn't you like say that earlier that you wanted to make like a lot of spaghetti? Fuck, I wish I had spaghetti right now. Oh fuck. Okay, so like the thing that I really don't like with spaghetti, right? Like just the right amount of spaghetti doesn't look like it's gonna be enough, but like the one that looks like it's going to be enough like ends up always just being too much. It's so fucking stupid. Why would they design spaghetti or like pasta to be like this? Personally, I think it's an oversight, and they should like change the whole culture's like cuisine to like better suit my like idea of like what their cuisine should be like. Hmm. I wonder. Okay, so I kind of noticed this when like we were playing like I don't know Battlefield 6's like a campaign, which by the way was kind of boring. It's not like bad or anything. It's just kind of like boring, dude. Like nothing was really happening. And like fuck, there were a bunch of sections where like I don't know what they were doing with the composition or whatever, right? But it felt like a shooting gallery in the sense that like a lot of these like videos of like AI creating like video games, quote unquote, feel like a cutscene shooting gallery, right? And like, well, first of all, they did the whole like Battlefield 4 thing where you couldn't like change the FOV on like on a campaign on the campaign mode because apparently that's a whole different fucking game. Developmental like the graphical developmental wise, it's like way behind on like compared to the multiplayer, but like I mean, I guess that's fair. Like, who, like, a lot of people just go like, who the hell plays Battlefield for like the campaign? I do, motherfucker. By the way, and like, I mean, it's half the reason why I never bought like 2042 unless it was like a really really deep sale. It's because like they didn't have a campaign, so like fuck that. Uh, but no, yeah, like right after Battlefield 5, they've been progressively getting like worse a little bit, like graphically. So, I mean, I'm not a graphic horror by any means, but I am just kind of like wondering, like, couldn't you just port over the fucking engine from like the last one? It's I wonder if it's just like it's launch. how many engines are they using for the game actually? Because like almost feels like a different engine compared to a different version of the engine compared to like the multiplayer, like the campaign. This feels like it. No, yeah, like fucking. Apparently, like from what I've heard, this is just kind of like the newer iteration of the campaign. There used to be like a different version of it during development, as in like a different a team was working on it all together. But somehow that fell through, and like now we get whatever this is, and like that would be good. Yeah, like it would have been acceptable at least if it weren't so fucking boring. Like it's not even like bad. Like the start of it, bro. Like fucking okay. So it starts with like you basically getting hit with the surprise bad guys are attacking, and then being put in the middle of a conflict as the first mission, which is kind of cool. And after Battlefield, the World War One Battlefield, I was always just kind of like tensing up the whole time because oh yeah, this went too damn smooth. Like this mission went too damn smoothly, right? So like we're probably gonna fucking die. Which, yeah, then as expected, that happened. I mean, spoiler alert, huh? But like that wasn't the worst of it. I think that the one that really kind of annoyed me was like the one-liners. It's just kind of like, okay, the first lines when you start out the game is fine, but once you've gotten a midway through the first mission, they started pulling out one-liners out of nowhere. Because it's not even because it wasn't realistic or anything. It was just kind of like the brand of banter at the start of the mission versus in the middle and the end of the mission was so starkly different. Because it felt like a different script altogether. And I'm like, what is this? It's not explicit, but it's just kind of like you can feel the shift in the vibe, the script writing, right? And it's like, oh man, it's gonna be one of those kind of missions, right? Like made me miss Call of Duty Ghosts, which if you don't believe the sentiment back then, was actually kind of good. But especially compared to this new Battlefield campaign. Hold on, let me just get some water. I'm not sure if it's kind of like me beating out the smoke and the fire earlier that I inhaled. It kind of made me a little bit kind of weird. It feels weird, right? But I'm starting to feel I'm starting to taste iron as I talk more. So I wonder if there's a bunch of microparticles just have entered my breathing tubes or in my tonsils, and then became micro abrasives. I guess I can taste a little bit of iron blood. I'm not sure, but it stings a little bit on my throat. Which I don't know how really healthy that is to just push through this with the stream and talking, right? But so much going on and everything. Besides, I'm just waiting for the feedback from the guys, because I thought I cooked with the composition, right? Because I think I can just stream the mock-up for it. So I haven't exactly completed it yet, but I did sketch out and did a mock-up of the thing. So basically this is what I had for a VTuber and kind of a overlay or VTuber background, which is basically the supposed to be the garage from the game, that, and then we're working on. and just kind of show off like their thing is in the background and everything, and like you got like an arms deal or whatever. Um, yeah, I sent this to the team, and like I'm still waiting for their approval or just kind of like disapproval, whatever it comes first. Um, yeah, unfortunately, like our lead dev is just kind of under weather right now, so like about the same as me. Everyone gets sick. You get a disease. You get a sickness. You get a sickness, and everyone gets a sickness today. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Fucking. Is there even strong enough airflow in my room right now? Because like a dust particle just like fell on my eye, and it's like, fuck, that stings. Okay, now we get to the first. Get to the first version of the sketch. Let's see if we can book it. So like usually what I do, even with like humanoid, not exactly human characters, the cat girls, whatever. What I would do is just like in the sketch, I'll just give them like human ears, just because I wanted to like align it properly, I guess, like align the features a little bit better, because like that's what I'm used to, just kind of like aligning everything using humanoid or like actual human kind of like proportions. And to do that, yeah, like I use the top of the human ear as like reference to where like the halfway mark on the face is usually. Which, for better or for worse, tends to work. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's what felt weird. Okay, so basically the chin is not forward enough. I mean, that's probably right. Do people crowdfund like doujins, like as a like freelance artist, or is it just a thing of like I have released this like new doujin on like what, Gumroad or something? Because I've been thinking, because like it's like taking the time to do a doujin, but like that's gonna take a lot of time and effort and commitment, and you know time and effort and commitments, whatever, right? But like I could also just use that time to just actually do my usual jobs, like commissions. which makes me wonder if like how other artists manage to do it. I mean, I know full well that they could just be just thugging it out and just like, fuck it, we ball. They're like, you gotta share the secret sauce, man. Oh, so speaking of sauce, like, so fucking, I found out there was like another like a indie showcase like with like Ludwig in it, or just kind of Ludwig Ogren like had a. I'm not sure how much he's involved in it, but like he did like have a like some old guy pretend to be him in the whole showcase. So I'm kind of wondering almost if in the future we can get Iron Ring on there as well, because I find that we're probably just gonna like benefit more. Like it only goes up, right, if you like have like more eyes on the game. Imagine and imagine the anatomy of having human and cat ears at the same time. So, in our circles, right, the monster girl circles, especially in my like nearest friend groups, we tend to like call that the air raid configuration for the ears, because like you'd think that that'd be probably be very effective at detecting aircraft. Because it looks like an anti-air emplacement, right? Like four barrels all at once. It's like quad barrels and like arranged in a stack rather than like an alignment. Oh fuck! That could be a great idea, actually. Also, hello, Eugene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Uh, that could be an idea for like a meme I can draw later. Thanks for like reminding me. You guys know any like decent like 3D artists like that does like a character like art like a character modeling? Because I swear I'm trying to get like a 3D artist like that's like industry level, right? Is is pretty much like way harder than like finding a good pro. Like it's about as hard as like finding a decent programmer these days, right? Because like anyone who's like industry level, like a 3D artist, gets snapped up by the industry level studios. You can't see what they say. Oh yeah, like about that. I've been putting off trying to like set up the multi-stream chat on stream for a while now, because I keep forgetting because I'm like busy. I might need to like look it up for like on the TOS for like Twitch again, because like last time I remember it to be was Twitch really being like antsy and like, kind of like they don't want you to like combine the streams on stream, right, like on the actual visual thing like everyone can see. I fucking hell, man. There's so many like TOS stuff I need to like look up, because I keep forgetting because I'm so fucking busy these days. Which, probably sounds like me complaining about my lobster being too buttery or something. Joke's on you, I've never had lobster. Okay. Oh wait, they allow it now? No, no fucking way. We can do it now. All right, I'll check it in like by the next stream or something. And both the YouTube and Twitch chat better be like bumping by the time I do that, so, or else I'm gonna be upset and like cry and go to sleep crying, shitting, and crying. How does her fucking bandana, no, like her bib actually work? I don't even know what it's called. It's like a fluff, like a piece of cloth that gets tied into like a weird like single bow at the front. It's like a tie, right? It's like a necktie. Oh, that nutty. Oh yeah, I should probably double check that because like fucking skim brain over here to find like a print information in a video, then properly leave the video without like checking out all the other like parts of the video, so like I'm missing a lot of info. And also I'm really thankful that like of another VTuber acquaintance, basically the person that like I'm working with for like the game. Yeah, like they basically helped me out with like setting up the what you call it, the multi-stream setup as well, because like they basically saved me like at least a couple hours by like just like Cliff's noticing for me when I asked. It's like, hey, how do you do like multi-stream chats again? Oh yeah, just just use SE Live. That's it. Like, oh, sweet. Because like researching it from a video is one thing, knowing the actual user satisfaction details of it is probably like also pretty fucking important into like choosing which service I use. I tried using the other one, Eula, to its fucking Ada, whatever that like other service is called for like multi-streaming. Yeah, it just kind of felt off to me. It's just SE Live's just like that little bit more. What's the word? Convenient. That's the word. Ow. Like fuck, like okay, so one thing though, like that I've kind of noticed that it was better for me to use a native OBS like login and then like streaming natively on OBS for like streaming on Twitch, right? That's gonna be like the main one, and then using SE Live to stream literally everywhere else, because like the one thing that like a native OBS has better overall compared to like SE Live is that one function of like separating a audio track specifically for the VOD, right? So like I can just have a VOD that's like pre-cleaned and not have the background music, Meanwhile, every other service, every other platform can't do that. So I'm pretty much like I pretty much had to take like a couple of days or so, like probably 2-3 days of like trying to figure out how to set that up. And like that's where talking with the other VTuber came in clutch, because they mentioned about like how they're able to basically give me a clue, and they were talking about how they were able to use SE Live, but also just mention about like the whole audio track thing, and okay, that's a hint that they're still using the native OBS streaming, and then also kind of using SE Live for the multi-stream, like specifically only for the multi-streaming and not for the one on Twitch. So yeah, that saved me a ton of time, trying to set up the actual SE Live thing. Which, kind of made me feel a little bit bad for just getting that information for free from them. Especially when they're not exactly a buddy yet, so basically an acquaintance. Fucking what you call it? As a professional courtesy, I just I did another pass through on the fan art I did for him, and just kind of cleaned it up and then reposted it, and then I guess they liked it a lot, and decided to probably use that for the stream promo for the game as well in the future. So huh. Oh. So it all just comes out in the wash, it all pans out, doesn't it? What was it again? What did Kronk say again? I love it when a plan comes together or something. What's that, Kronk? No, that's Patrick. Oh my fucking god. And then that's Patrick Star from a... Wait, no, that's not... Who says that, actually? I forgot. Oh, another bizarre thing that happened when I was buying shit off of Amazon. Amazon or Shopee will just kind of decide that your delivery failed in the middle of sending the delivery. Earlier today, right? I was kind of before this, a couple days ago rather, I ordered an automatic water pump, right? And then it was going through the processes, it was actually in the middle of I don't know, in the middle of flight basically to to where I am. So it mid-flight, it just it changes status to oh, your order has been canceled. The flight, the shipment has failed somehow, and I'm kind of worried for the the cargo pilot. It's what the fuck happened mid-flight, dog? And it doesn't help that just today there was a bunch of news about what you call it, America testing out a bunch of radar jamming weapons, or radar jamming technology, not weapons, and caused a flight accident, a plane accident that killed everyone aboard. And fuck, why did I decide to mention it now? So I had to talk to the actual vendor. they didn't even know why it was canceled. So like, it wasn't them. It was definitely like the actual platform itself. So I'm like, what in the hell just happened to these guys? Someone shot him then down. Like, don't fucking jinx it. It's like knock on wood, dude. It's like, yeah, we don't need more instigating events that that'll lead to like more like global conflict, dude. Like, we've gone through how many like Franz Ferdinand level of like tragedies already. It's like, and we still haven't seen like a World War III. I mean, technically, currently, what we have right now is kind of World War III. It's just kind of like a lot more isolated a lot of the times. And like they're trying to, you know, as much as we shouldn't like, condone this behavior of like, just doing like a pissing contest globally. I mean, kudos to like the current day politicians like trying to keep it at, like on a fucking civil and economic level of like war, and not, what happened 2 times before. Ain't that right? And this is me just doing wishful thinking as well, because like they might be gearing up for something big as well. It's like, hopefully fucking not. Actually, I'm gonna use my my command seal for that. I wonder if like in my word, like I wonder if me manifesting destiny will like fucking like work on something this size, right? So like something I have decided that the war that ends in peace and there's no more bloodshed and whatever, and like I wonder if this will like ruin the command. So, and also these tech bros and tech companies and everyone will just stop pouring billions upon billions of like currency to like make more data centers, which drives up like the price of RAM. Because I would like to upgrade, or rather like not even upgrade, just build like a computer set for my dad at some point, probably this decade. Yeah, that'll probably work, right? I'm sure I don't need to explain to you guys what my command seals are. I still don't know what are the rules for the cooldown on that thing. Because I've noticed I couldn't immediately just like reuse like the command seal to like win another gotcha roll. It always just like takes like like probably a week or so to just kind of like reset, and like, oh yeah, I can probably just like get another decent gotcha roll if I set it again. And I've explained to you guys this before, where like I just go like, oh, I've decided I will get like a 5-star in this roll, and like, it just happens. Maybe I'm actually dreaming right now, and you guys aren't actually real, and I've been just kind of like manifesting that shit in my brain, just kind of having like a prolonged lucid dream. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna have to like continue like nursing my throat a little bit because it's getting painful, dude. You know, here's to hoping I don't lose my voice. Another thing, I've been trying to like get a lower register on my voice just so it doesn't hurt as much. Mm. What does her eyes look like? Okay. You know, like nuclear ballistic rockets are not a very effective terms on anything on the situation. I mean, at the rate they're being launched, probably not. But like, it'll suck for whoever it hits, though. I mean, in technical terms, like like a normal ballistic rocket, like just a normal rocket, right? Isn't exactly, civilization ending, but it will suck for the people who gets like bombarded with that shit almost daily. Fucking take a look at what's happening with Iran and like the funny blue state. Man, remember when when scientists were saying like there was a possibility of like a nuclear bomb being able to just like burn the entire atmosphere of Earth. I wonder if there was like a possibility, like a real possibility of, or like a provable possibility that that might happen at scale, right? Like I don't know, they might have been doing nuclear tests underground and like somehow burned the atmosphere underground somehow, right? Like maybe that's the reason why they were talking about like oh shit, we might see the end of the world like as we know it because like one wrong step with the nuclear bomb, and suddenly all the air that we breathe just burns. Was that the first nuke? First nuke? Yes, it was. It was during Oppenheimer, and they were talking about that risk of possibly barbecuing everyone on Earth just by bombing Nagasaki. Or no, it wasn't bombing Nagasaki. I think they were having this theory during Project Manhattan, like the testing phase for it, right? it's not a solar flare per se, because solar flares are a fairly different phenomenon. It's basically igniting all of the gases, all of the technically flammable gases in the atmosphere, because there's so much energy going through, like just the atmosphere, like a near like a nuke, so that they were worried. I think, and I maybe like remembering the details wrong. They were worried that it might actually catalyze a bunch of volatile atoms or whatever to just do a chain reaction on the entire world. It's like how hold on. Sorry about that. It's like how when you do an electrolysis, right? And then you manage to isolate a gas or whatever. And then when you burn the gas inside the container, all of that shit just starts burning. And that's with a match, right? Imagine I don't know, something way stronger than a match, on a factor of probably hundreds of millions, right? Then that amount of energy coursing through the atmosphere, there was always going to be a risk of just igniting the fairly low content of flammable gases in the air. And if not, it probably have enough energy to burn the inert gases or something by sheer colliding of the atoms, and just the sheer amount of energy or something, right? And I'm probably getting the science wrong again, but that's about what I kind of think would happen. Though I wonder, the other part of that is just the explosion also pushed away a lot of air out of the way, right? So it might not be having enough contact with the high energy for it to happen, which kind of makes me wonder if anything would just kind of cause that to happen in the open. What type of energy do you need to generate to burn the atmosphere even at the open? And even with a boom, right? With a boom probably will make it a little bit harder, because you're kind of moving the air out of the way. What am I drawing today? Have you read this one series called Heatoner? Heatoner? The funny cat. I'm sure there's a. Oh well, then yeah. You've probably seen this page right here on on Twitter. The cat emphatically defending her human boyfriend, right? Quote unquote boyfriend. We all know she is trying to get into his pants, dog. Oh, so that side it was 16 years old. It is. It is very old. I'm not sure if it's 16 years old, but it was fairly old. The reason why it's servicing again these days is because it finally got a serialization. I think we were talking about the series, not the pilot. The series is new, the pilot is old. Again, I'm not sure if it's 16 years old, but it's way old. I definitely wasn't Like it what definitely wasn't on 18 rated at the very least the version that I got. Then again, I wasn't looking for an 18 rated version of this like manga. You see like how funny works on the character. Yes, and and the manga still like serves to like a. It's not fizzling out like a right after release. I've been like following the new chapters and it's still pretty good. The website it was hosted on. Were you reading that shit on Sumino or something? Because I remember like back in the day, like I was like reading through like you know the dojins on Sumino, and like on the front page there was this one dojin of like I think it was Panda Girl, like a furry Panda Girl on Christmas, and just kind of like opened my eyes to the fact that like uh, Japanese furry dojins exist. It just never crossed my mind that there would be Japanese furries as well, despite me already being in like fucking. Despite me being already in like the Monster Girl fan base, I didn't realize that there would be like, you know, Japanese furries. Because in my mind, technically, Monster Girls are Monster Girls, they're not furries. I mean, these days I don't really give a shit. Did we get any? Oh shit, boys, we got the green light. Got the green light for the background. Code red, code red. Oh wait, code green, code green. I could probably just like do the background on stream like in what like in Friday. Just because like you know I want to like start streaming that at a more polished state. Easy. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I probably should take a break from talking because it's stinging real bad. So I don't know, 10 maybe 20-minute break of talking. Too small. Maybe I should make it smaller. So what her is. Holy shit, Rosa, I'm actually breaking down real fast. Holy fuck. What am I doing? Oh. chicory with milk. I've never had chicory before, actually. What does that even taste like? Well, I've heard like there are some like chicory drinks that like act as a decaf coffee alternative, and like a lot of people just tend to say that it doesn't really taste like coffee. Chicory with milk though. I mean, if it's like if it is like a replacement for like coffee, it might actually go well with milk, right? I mean, how is it actually? Then that's probably the first question I should have been asking. Falling asleep? I'm not falling asleep. That's too more like smoke inhalation. Just kind of like messed me up real good because like some guy was doing like large scale like controlled burn of his like property a while back, like just like today, I guess. They were basically just clearing up out their land, right? Like we almost thought it was like a forest fire or whatever, so we had to like do our due diligence and like keep the fire from burning our shit. Yeah, like there was a lot of smoke, dude. Like go figure, because like it was burning like still green like undergrowth or overgrowth or whatever growth it is. Is it just me, or does it not look as cute as Tonalico or from like the actual manga? Is it because of the chin? Chin looks a little bit strong, doesn't it? Oh, it is literally just the chin. And probably the mouth, really.